Hey everyone, Maude here. Welcome back to my Ottawa Senators GM mode. It is time to simulate the 2026 playoffs against the Montreal Canadiens. This is going to be real fun. I have so many good memories and bad memories of previous Sens and Habs playoff series. So we've got another one here in this fantasy reality. Hopefully we can get another one pretty soon in real life too, because it's always chaos. It's a lot of fun, a lot of chirping between the two fan bases. But as you may remember in the last video, if you saw that, Tim Stützle got injured at the end of the season, missed the last week or two, but look at this. He is back in the lineup. Thank God he doesn't have to miss any games against the Habs. In real life, he always owns the Habs, so hopefully he'll do that in this playoff series too. Scott Laughton is also back from injury too. He's not fully healthy, so hopefully he doesn't get re-injured. Stephen Halliday is also going to play some playoff games at the start here because we still have Ridley Gregg on the injured list. But other than that, should be a pretty much full lineup. Got the defense here. Justin Barron can sub in if needed. And for the goalies, it's a little bit of a tough decision because they have really similar stats. But I'm going to start with Levi Meriläinen here for the first couple of games. If he does poorly, I'll switch to Korpisalo. But I feel like even though Korpi was really good for us in the playoffs last year, Meriläinen is potentially the starter of the future. So I want to give him a shot here after he had a really good regular season. 23 wins in 39 games is just amazing. And a .914 save percentage. Even though Korpi's stats got close to his in the end, I gotta give the nod to the kid, Levi. And I want to take a look here at the Montreal Canadiens lineup before we start simulating. So let's find them over here and see what their team is all about 3 years from now. Yeah, the classic first line as you would expect from them in this game, Slafkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield. That's going to be a nightmare to play against. They still have Josh Anderson, and somehow he's 86 overall. That's a little bit weird. Somehow he simulates pretty well, I guess. And somehow they got Stamkos. He must have gone to free agency. Let's take a look. I guess he stayed in Tampa Bay for a couple more years, or one more year, or whatever it is, but then went over to Montreal, and he's still pretty good, scoring less goals, but getting a lot of assists. And Jason Zucker is also somehow an 86 overall. That's a little bit weird. See, he had a 75-point season. That's bizarre. Weird stuff from the simulation there. Sean Farrell, I think, 4th-round draft pick. He's looking pretty good, 84 overall. Roslovic and Ulanen, oh my god, they've got good forward depth here. Their third line is pretty high overall. So that's a really good forward core. It could probably match ours in terms of the overall ratings. Defense, yeah, that's right. I took Justin Barron from them, so I was just looking at their defense. They got Gulli, Reinbacher, Jacky, Harris, Matheson, and then what the hell? They're playing Thomas Hamra? What are they doing? So after the trade for Justin Barron, they just shoved Thomas Hamra in the lineup. He wasn't even playing in our AHL team. And hell, he did pretty well. 4 points and only a -1 in 20 games. But what the hell is that from the AI? I know for a fact that they have better defensemen in the AHL and even scratched. Okay, Lane Hudson is still injured. He was injured even before the trade deadline. I wonder if he's going to come back. But why are they not? Oh, and Kirby Dach injured too. He's 85 overall. So their forward depth is really good. But that is so silly that they have 2 forwards scratched and they're just playing Thomas Hamra instead of calling up much better defensemen that they have in the AHL. Because I saw it. You could see in the last video when I was trading for Justin Barron that they had better guys they could call up and they just didn't. That's some stupid crap from the AI in this game. Hopefully we don't get scored on by Thomas Hamra in the playoffs. That would be pretty embarrassing after trading him away. They just shove him in their lineup and then somehow he's good at 67 overall. That's crazy. That is so dumb. Oh my god. And somehow they have Swayman in that. I don't know how the hell that happened, what the hell they traded for Swayman, but he actually has pretty terrible stats ever since leaving Boston. He had the good seasons here for Boston and then just bad save percentages in Montreal. He wasn't that bad last year with a 900, but good enough to get them to the playoffs, I guess. His record was not very good, so their backup goalie must have been doing good. Jacob Fowler. So Montreal has a really good lineup on paper. This is going to be an intense matchup. I'm kind of scared because I feel like they could beat us with that lineup. So let's save the game for good measure. Our lineup is all ready to go. I also want to see in the injury report when Lane Hutson is going to be back, because I'm hoping that he just isn't going to play in this series at all. That would give us a bit of a boost. Lane Hutson, oh yeah, he's out till May 9th with a concussion, so he's not going to be back. Kirby Dack isn't going to be back either. All right, but here we go. It's time for game 1. We've got Levi Meriläinen in the net. I'm going to click simulate, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to put it at ×8 speed. We take a penalty in the first minute. What are we doing? That's like a, what is it, a 5-minute major? What the fuck was that? Let me see penalties. Josh Norris charging major 1 minute into the game. It's getting like chippy as hell already. Okay, we score. We score first. Oh, 2 goals! Whoa! Yo, what a crazy start to this playoff series. Holy crap. So before we even get to the goals, Josh Norris takes a charging major and probably gets kicked out of the game for that. Just 1 minute into the game. So already there's bad blood and drama right away. The Habs don't score in the 5-minute major. We kill it off. And then they take 2 penalties for a 5-on-3, and we didn't even score on it. But then Dvorak takes another penalty, slashing Minor. Then we finally score on the power play. Giroux gets the first goal of the series. Less than a minute later, Järventie scores. And then less than a minute after that, Stützle scores. So that's 3 goals in less than 1 minute. What the hell? Oh my god, I wish I won a game like this in real life. That would be so funny. Absolute drama in the first period with like dirty hits, 5-on-3 power plays, and then 3 goals in the span of a minute. Oh my god. What a way to start off the playoffs. But it's only the first period. Montreal could easily come back on us, and Josh Anderson scores early in the second period. Oh my god, we get another power play that we don't score on. Not a very good power play percentage so far in this game, even though we did score 1. We've had a lot of chances. Okay, the game is quieting down now. We're settling into a bit of a defensive structure. 3-1 after the second period. That's pretty damn good. Let's keep going. Another power play that we can't score on. Man, we gotta get another goal to put the game away. Oh, I don't like this. Another power play. Holy crap. There we go. Halliday! He doesn't even have a goal in the regular season yet, but he gets his first goal in the playoffs. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool moment. He will get to have 2 first NHL goal moments, scoring in the playoffs and in the regular season. That's always funny when that happens. A success in game number 1, 4-2 win for the Sens. It was absolute chaos, though. We had so many power plays that we just did not score on. Like, they didn't score in the major. We didn't score on the 5-on-3. That was like a whole 2 minutes. We scored on the Dvorak minor, but then second period, we didn't score on this one. Oleksiak and Jack-Eye got into a fight. That makes sense. Jack-Eye elbows someone. That makes sense. We didn't score on that either. Then we didn't score on Jordan Harris holding penalty, but by that point, it was okay. We got the 4th goal in the end from Halliday. What a game. What a start to the playoffs. Huge win, and Levi Meriläinen was awesome. So great start to his NHL playoff career. All right, we're going to jump right into game number 2. Still got Meriläinen in the net. He was amazing in game number 1, so hopefully he can keep it up. Although I expect a bit of a pushback from the Habs here with... after how that crazy game was. We score first again. Roby Järventie, he's got 2 goals in the first 2 games from the 4th line. That's pretty awesome. I love that depth scoring, but we're going to need the big guys to step up too. We're lucky that there's no suspensions in this game, because Josh Norris with that charging major in the first game, he's just back in the lineup. No, I guess it wasn't bad enough to warrant a suspension, because suspensions do not exist in this universe. Stamkos gets a goal back for the Habs. It looks like a tight... Okay, we had the power play, but they scored. It doesn't say shorthanded, though. They must have scored right after they killed the penalty. 2-1 lead for the Habs heading into the 3rd period. So they've bounced back here, and they're playing a much better defensive game. This is going to be tricky to try to break through their defense. We are not scoring on the power play. Holy crap. There it is. Power play goal for Giroux. Now we're scoring on the power play. Let's go. We had a lot of power play opportunities. That was like 3 in a row. Can we hold on? Can we hold on to the lead? Yes. Okay. Wow. How many penalties in the third period? What is this? Zucker delay of game, Suzuki tripping, Dvorak hooking, so another 5-on-3, and then Anderson hooking, and then Zucker holding. If this happened in real life, I think Montreal fans would just burn down the city. Like, it looks like it's a home game in Ottawa, but if this happened like at the Habs arena, 5 penalties against in the third period when they were up 2-1 at this point, and then we just score 2 power play goals on these 5 power plays. Oh my god, absolute fixed job by the refs to help out the Sens, but we don't care. We'll take it any way we can get. So another huge game for Carolina, and Chabot 2 assists. Norris got the game-winning goal. A little bit of help from the referees, but we'll take it. Personally, I just think that the Habs were undisciplined. They were too dirty. They couldn't stop us with clean defensive plays. So it is not the ref's fault, in my opinion, actually. So we got to send someone down now. Probably going to be Zach McEwen because he's not in the lineup. Because Ridley Gregg is close to returning. I don't know if I want to play him yet with the little injury sign here. It's just because we're up 2-0. We can afford to rest him a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Especially since Yarventi moved up the lineup and he's got 2 goals in 2 games, which is pretty nice. And Holiday scored a goal too, so we'll keep the lineup as it is for now, but I think in Game 4 we will bring Ridley Gregg back into the lineup. Game number 3, heading to the Bell Center in Montreal. Can we get a 3-0 lead on the Habs? That would be absolutely crazy. Okay, they score first for the first time, Nick Suzuki. I just hope we don't get down into a hole. So many penalties being called in this series. It's craziness. You do not see that in the playoffs in real life. The refs like to put their whistles away. 2-0 in the first period. Alright, looks like the Habs are pulling back some momentum on home ice here. Another power play that we don't score on. Oh, and then they get their power play going. Alright, this is looking like it might be a little bit of a write-off game. 3-0 lead halfway through the game for the Habs. I wouldn't say that it's Carolina's fault. With they've almost got 30 shots already. So 4-0 though. That's looking pretty ugly now. Man, the shots are almost dead even, but we're down by 4. Okay, since we're losing so bad, I'm just gonna quick sim the last period. Yeah, we get 1 goal with 1:38 left, but a rough game. We just couldn't score on Swayman this time. He had the amazing performance. All right, that's tough. That's a tough loss when we could have gone up 3-0. I'm going to put Justin Barron into the lineup for his first playoff game because Oleksiak is a -2, so not the best results in the first game. Let's get the Joseph and Barron pairing going again. And I think Ridley Gregg, Ridley Gregg still has that little injury symbol, but I think I'm going to try putting him in now just because we lost the last game, so I want to switch it up a little bit. Get Gregg in there, and yeah, I'll probably scratch Holiday for now. Got a couple of guys with minor injuries here, but they can play through it. That's what you got to do in the playoffs. Okay, game number 4. I really don't want to see this series tied. The Habs picked up a lot of momentum in the last game, just shutting us down completely, other than that goal with like a minute left. So we got to figure out how to score at the Bell Center. Quiet first 10 minutes. Very quiet first period. They're out shooting us by quite a bit, almost double. I don't like that. Although we caught up a little bit there. Okay, score this first period. That's kind of good for Carolina anyway. 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Oh my god, okay, killed it. Fuck, Caulfield. We can't score all of a sudden. Oh my god, Caulfield is just destroying us now. We can't score in the Bell Center. Swayman, obviously a really good goalie, but you'd think we would at least be able to get 1 or 2 on him. He doesn't have the best stats in the regular season, so this is frustrating. Come on, don't be another blowout. At least make this one close. We gotta score. Come on, only 1 goal in the last 2 games if we don't even score here. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is demoralizing. They're out shooting us too. We had no comeback attempt. They just got like 10 more shots without us getting any, so we had nothing there. Oh my god, they just kept pressing and we couldn't get anything going in the third period. Look at the shots in the third period. When you're down by 2 in the third period and you get outshot 16-9, that's bad. We did not help out our goalie at all in that game. And a shutout for Swayman. Oh my god. Okay, Belleville injuries, I don't care. Greg re-injured himself, so I shouldn't have even put him back in. That's fucking sick. All right, back to the CTC for Game 5. Now we're in a tied series. We couldn't do anything to generate offense or beat Jeremy Swayman in the last 2 games at the Bell Center. So hopefully home ice advantage helps us out like it did in the first 2 games, because it's starting to look a little sketchy here. We need some goal scoring. I want to see us just get a lead and hold on to it. God damn it, they've scored first 3 straight games. Oh my god, lots of penalties being taken. We're getting dominated, 14-5 shots. This is pathetic. We're not helping out our goalie whatsoever. Fuck me. Oh, this is ugly. 18-5 shots, 2-0. The Habs are just... this is pathetic. What the fuck are we doing? Can we at least score now? Thank you, Norris. 5-on-3. No, nothing from that. This is really ugly. I'm speechless. I'm too stunned to speak. We're gonna need a 2-goal comeback in the third period. Yarventi. Okay. Okay. Norris. Now I'm getting my hopes up. It's 3 minutes left. Come on. Overtime. Oh my god. Okay. Since it is overtime, we're gonna do some goofiness. I'm gonna go in with the coach control. So I'm not controlling the players. I'm just going to observe the AI playing against each other, and we're gonna see who scores in overtime. This could be epic, or this could be absolutely shit, considering how the AI plays sometimes in this game. But it'll be funny regardless. So
we are just about to drop the puck here in overtime.
All right, this is an absolutely huge overtime. It's gonna swing the lead in the series. Who is gonna get the 3-2 lead? Suzuki. Oh, he's trying to slither past everyone. Get out of here. All right, come on, Brady. Brady does not have a goal in this series yet. We need something from him. Oh shit, shot blocked. Caulfield, he's been lighting us up lately. Come on, Brady, get him. Knock his little ass down. No! Big save from Merlainen. Thank God. Giroux, what are you gonna do? Oh, good try. Madison, come on, shoot. Oh, we're just shooting it right at the goalie, it feels like. Oh, we're just letting them in. Good save. Roby. Oh, Joseph. Oh, good chance. Oh, great save, though. Okay, we're still going. Damn, you gotta shoot that, Lawton. Zoom. Joseph. No. Come on, Timmy. Kachuk. Oh, nearly. Oh, God. Thank you, Levi. Damn, this is taking way too long to get an overtime winner. I wanted to see a cool moment of someone scoring, but the longer this goes on, the more I feel like we're gonna blow it. All right, double OT. There was some good scoring chances in that first OT, but damn, this was really close. This is too intense. This could swing the series. Stutzla breakaway. Whoa! Got poke checked by the goalie. Damn, Swayman has just been awesome this whole series. Oh my god. This is going on so long. Come on, we got a 3-on-2. Get the shot on net. Get the rebound. Yes! No, they're calling it off. No! Batherson and the rebound for Norris, but they call it off for goalie interference. Man, the goalie was already down and out when he touched him. There's no way he was gonna get up and make that save. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. That is kind of a bullshit call. Oh, nice steal, Norris. Come on. You can score again. Matheson. Oh, freaking Swayman. So many good saves. Come on. Fuck. Yes! Giroux scores against the Habs. We are the true francophone team, the Ottawa Senators. Oh my god. Giroux, the overtime winner. What a moment. Okay, we get the 3-2 lead in the series. Let's go. The boys are celebrating. Levi Marilainen joins the celebration. He made a lot of great saves in overtime. We may have had to score twice, but we finally get there in double OT. What a win. Tape to tape. Look at this Shabbat X Factor. Oh my god. Amazing slow motion. Giroux with the one-timer. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. All right. Let's go, Sparty. All right. Game 6. We have a chance to close out the series, but our last 2 games at the Bell Center were pretty terrible. So I'm hoping we're just at least close this time, even if we don't win. I don't want to see another ugly game where we can't score. Here we go. Oh, this is too intense. I'm just watching numbers on a screen, but I'm just imagining if this was a real playoff series, I'd be on the edge of my seat. I would be having freaking anxiety attacks while watching this. Low scoring game again. We can't score at the Bell Center. They score first again. Oh my god, they've scored first 4 games in a row. We did have the huge comeback win last game, but can we do that twice in a row? Man, we just don't score on the road in this series. Holy crap. Can we get anything? All these power plays, long power plays, and nothing. Oh my god. Fucking hell. It looks like this is going to be another L on the road. Unless we have some magic in the last 2 minutes. It's going to be Game 7 back home in Ottawa. This is tough. The home team winning every game in this series. Oh my god. I don't think we've had a goal from Tkachuk in this entire series so far, which is kind of pissing me off. I wonder if maybe I should switch up the line combinations. Just make sure Marilainen stays in net. He's been great. He hasn't been the problem at all, so glad to have him in the net the whole time. But Tkachuk, not good. Stützle, not good either. He scored like early in the series. Yeah, the first line. Why does the first line suck so much this year? Second line has been good. Not much in the bottom of the lineup for the scoring either. We still don't have Ridley Gregg, so we can't bring him in for help. I could put Oleksiak in if we want to change on defense. Joseph and Barron -4 now. So let's put Oleksiak. Probably leave that as it is. Shit. Gonna put Giroux back on the first line. Gonna put the second line back like that. We're gonna need the home ice magic to continue for Game 7 here. This is looking really scary. I don't want to lose to the Habs. I don't want to lose to a rival. If we could actually score first for once, that would be freaking sweet. It's been 4 straight games. It's been 5 straight games now of the Habs scoring first. Oh my god, they're going to take another 2-0 lead, aren't they? This is just getting depressing. We've had so many periods without scoring. Other than that third period comeback in Game 5, we're just not scoring any goals at all. Fuck me. I can't believe how our offense has dried up. The scoring is supposed to be the strength of this team, and we have no goals in Game 7 heading into the third period. This is just sad. Can someone at least score? Can we at least have the home ice fans get to cheer for a goal? I don't even know what to say about that. You get outshot 38-26 in Game 7 on home ice and you don't even score. Pathetic, frankly, pathetic performance from our offense in this series. Like, did we get shut out 3 times? Holy crap. 3 3-0 losses and the 4-1 loss as well. In all of the losses, we only scored 1 goal. That is embarrassing. And in total for the series, we scored what? 4, 3, and 1. Like, you barely scored. You scored like 10 or 11 goals or whatever that is. That's like 11 or 12. I can't do math. That is pathetic. I don't know what I'm going to do with this team for the next season, because I feel like that is such a bad loss in the playoffs, not even being able to score whatsoever on the Habs, even though it was really close going to Game 7. It shouldn't have been that close if we could actually score up to our usual standards. Tkachuk was bad, Stützle was bad, Pinto was bad. Pretty much only the second line scored goals. Only Norris and Giroux were scoring goals. Batherson was bad too, even though he was on their line. He only had like 2 points. That was just pathetic. Now I'm just angry. Well, tune in next time to see what the hell I should do with this team. If you have any suggestions for lineup changes, let me know in the comments, because, wow, that sucked. Thanks for watching, though.